Eh, yeah, great news. This is actually great news, bro. Um, so basically, ESPN Africa has actually secured the broadcasting rights to actually broadcast the Saudi Pro League here in Africa. To actually basically African viewers, right? So look, South Africans, fellow Africans, everybody who's living on the African continent will be able to watch, some of their favorite players, that are actually gracing the field of the Saudi Pro League. You understand? So basically, from Thursday, the 28th of August 2025, through the final match round in May 2026, ESPN Africa will actually bring viewers 3 matches per round, with at least one match that features Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr, of course, and as well as the powerhouses Al Ali, Al Hilal, as well as Al Ittihad. You understand? So that means that Unkota, as a South African, I'm actually disappointed that we're not gonna see Ifatik, El Itifak, if that's how you pronounce it, El Itifak, which is the team that Mohan Kota actually plays for. So we're only gonna see his team 3 times. When they play against these clubs, you understand that I just mentioned to y'all Al Hilal, Al Ali, Al Nassr, as well as Al Ittihad. You understand what I mean? And it means that also ESPN Africa will also broadcast the Kings Cup quarterfinals, as well as the semifinals and the finals, as well as the Saudi Super Cup semifinals and final. You understand what I mean? That's actually great. You know what I mean? It's actually great because some of the world's best players are actually playing in the Saudi Pro League, and the Saudi Pro League is actually becoming a top league worldwide. You understand? Despite the fact that it's not actually in Europe. Now there's João Felix Lapo, there's João Cancelo, N'Golo Kante, Karim Benzema, João Cancelo, Fabinho, Jorginho Wijnaldum, Roberto Firmino, and the list just keeps on going, as well as Frank Kessie. The list just keeps on going, right? So it actually makes sense why ESPN Africa decided to actually broadcast, the Saudi Pro League. You know what I mean? And then obviously Umohan Kota, you know what I'm saying? We're only going to see him like 3 times, perhaps 3 or 6 times, or maybe more if his team does feature in the Saudi Super League or in the Kings Cup, right? So yeah, but this is actually a great deal, man. This is actually great, and I think right now we'll get to see some of our favorite players, man. You understand?